Howdy everybody, David Minkin here, starting player with Connect More, and welcome to another edition of 3TV featuring Hey, That's My Fish. No, hey, that's my fish. That's my fish. No, hey, that's my fish. Hey, that's my fish. And 3TV is the tabletop view of my tiny tabletoppers, and this is a video series that I'm doing to just show myself playing games with my children, my two oldest boys. So the oldest one at the time of recording is about 3 years and 3/4, and the second, or my youngest boy, will be at 2 years and a half during the time of this recording. And you'll see that there's some developmental differences between the two. A year makes a big difference, or 14 months. But this game is an awesome adult game, and for me it's also a great game for kids, especially around 3.5 and as they get a little bit older, because there's so many developmental things that can go on with this particular game with your kids. And so this video, after this brief introduction, will show, and I'm just going to show the whole thing because there's so many different things that are going on. When you first start from building the board, when you build the board, it's all these little hexagonal pieces, and each piece will either have 1 fish on it, 2 fish on it, or 3 fish on it. And basically it's just a modular board, and you're going to build up the whole board, you know, something like this, and you build it all together. So this really works with their little fingers, and you know, these tiles are actually a fairly good size. But if you buy the Fantasy Flight version, which is here, I have the deluxe well, obviously I have both, but if you buy this version, it's a little bit smaller. There are little plastic figurines in there, but they're quite a bit smaller. Whereas these ones here, if you can find the deluxe version, get it, because you get these nice little figurines here. But the tiles are also bigger, so then the children also works on their motor skills, their fine motor skills, and their tactile skills of trying to place this together and place the board so that each piece is placed end to end and there's no gaps within the pieces, because that's important for when you're sliding the penguins. So it works that way. And then even when we get started, you're going to see that we need to resolve first player, because both of my boys, they don't agree on who gets to go first. So they're right at an age where rock, paper, scissors is kind of figured out, and as soon as one guy sees somebody put paper, they like to be the scissors because they can go cut, 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 cut. So it doesn't matter, because as long as they play, they don't really care, you know, if they count to 5 before they do the rock, paper, scissors. So it works on that. But also, once you have the board set up, you have to put penguins down on the board, and the number of penguins that you get to play varies depending on the number of players. So if there's 4 players, you only get 2 penguins to play, and if there's 2 players, you get 4 penguins to play. So depending on the amount of tiles that you play, there's always the same number of penguins kind of sliding around, more or less. And you know, it's pretty cool. Like on the deluxe edition, you see this guy here going whee! So it's sliding across the ice floe, getting his penguin. So with my boys, I never set up the full board at their age, because I just don't find that they have the attention span to play the whole game. I could probably push it, but why? There's really no point. I got loads of other games we can get to, and it leaves them with a good feeling, the length of time that we're playing. So because of that, there are 3 players, and technically you should have 3 penguins each in the game. I'm only playing with 2 penguins each because it's less for them to manage, and since the board is smaller, you get too congested with 3 penguins anyhow. But when you start placing the penguins, the first rule you need to do is, once the board is set up, everybody gets to take 1 penguin at a time, going around in turn order, and you must place a penguin on a tile with only 1 fish. The other 2 tiles you're going to have to slide to during the game. So this is also really great for pattern recognition, because it's going to teach the boys, when they see this and they see this, that this is 2, this is 3, and this is 1. So it helps get some really rudimentary practice on pattern recognition just for starting placing their starting tiles. So that's really great, and it also helps in a very minor sense as well, but again, they're 2 and 3, is what's greater than and what's equal than. You just tell them, okay, well, we need 1 fish. Well, you just placed your tile on 3 fish. Is that a bigger number than 1? Well, yeah, it is. Okay, well, you need to find a tile with only 1. And so it also helps with that. Also for the game end counting, when you get them to actually count the score, and you'll see my boys do that as well, you can ask them, well, who won? Who had the bigger number? Is 23 bigger than 26? And you can kind of help them count through it. Or is 11 bigger than 13? And so it helps them with the greater than, less than as well. So that's really good. The other thing you're going to see in this game is that this has a very toy-like quality to it, especially if you get the deluxe one. And the one thing that when I play games with my kids, and I definitely don't get it right all the time. As a parent, I'm like a baseball player. As long as I'm swinging, I might hit it occasionally, but you're going to hit it less than half the time, and that's even a good baseball player. So I definitely don't get it right all the time. I don't profess to do that at all, but if I do have a few things which I feel might be worth sharing, if you're trying to get your little guy into some games while still playing some games that are awesome for adults, well, maybe this might give you some hints or some ideas. And similarly, if you have any hints and ideas for me, that's kind of why I'm doing that, so I can get some feedback as well, so I can have a better experience, and more importantly, my kids can have a better experience. Because the number one rule of any game, and I should have said this before, is if my kids aren't having fun, then there's going to be no chance that in the future years I'm going to get them to play some of these games. So the important thing is to I'm always trying to find that balance between trying to have letting my kids have fun and enjoying the game, but also understanding that there is structure to the game, there are rules to the game, there are winners and there's losers. Even in a co-op game, the game can win. Like they may lose, we all may lose together, but there still might be a feeling of loss that occurs. So the most important thing for me is at the end of the day that my kids have a good time, and that they're learning the structure, and they're learning, and this is a great game for this, they're learning the difference between a toy and a game. And I think that's very important. This has a toy-like quality to it, and so it draws the kids in, but it's also has structure to it, and it's not something they just throw in their toy box when they're done. It's something that we put carefully back in the box when we're done. We don't throw it around. It stays in the box. We don't go play them, and we don't play pretend imaginary world with these. No, these are penguins. They're catching fish. That's their job. And I think that's also a very important thing for them to learn. So when they do come down to the games room, there's a certain level of respect, and there's a certain, they understand what they're about to do, and they understand that it's within a different world. If they're going to go out and play their toys and play with Thomas, that's fine. There's a time and place for that, and there's also time and place for games. And this is also a really good game for them to really drive that point home, to say, okay, this looks like a toy, but it isn't. And so as long as when we can play with this game, they can learn good sportsmanship, have fun, and learn how to be a gracious winner and also an accepting loser, because that's also a very important skill. Because I'm sorry, when I went to a job interview, there's only one person that got it, and I think games are an excellent opportunity for kids to learn that. But I digress. Let's get back to, hey, that's my fish. So anyhow, it's really good for teaching toy versus game, and it's also great for different rule enforcement, because they want to play with these like toys, and they're going to want to do different things. And you go, no, you slide that in a straight line, because your movement of the penguin is always orthogonal to any one of these edges. It's an orthogonal movement, and he'll keep moving until he hits a gap in the ice flow, or until he hits another penguin, or until you decide for him to stop. And so the way it's going to work is you're going to slide to another tile, and the tile that you were on is taken off the game, which creates a gap in the ice flow, and then that is put in your own personal supply. And for whatever reason today, we've been playing a la carte recently, and whatever reason today they decided that, no, these fish aren't going into my stockpile, they're not going into my cooler, they're going, and we're going to cook them, we're going to eat them for all my brothers. Okay, sure, why not? So anyhow, the other really nice thing about this game that you're going to see is it gives you an opportunity to show the options available to you. And you'll see, if you go on The Geek and you see all the different forums about how of a rich and deep strategy game this can be for adults, this is a great time for you to show kids different strategic elements that exist within the game. You can start teaching them how to cut off areas so people get completely stranded. You can teach them how maybe going for the tile with the three big juicy fish on it, although in the short term looks great, maybe if you slide past that one, you can block off a whole bigger area and capture that for yourself. And so this is a great game when your kid is ready, and again, it's different for everybody. You can start introducing different strategic options within the game, which is really nice that it allows you to have that, and everybody can see those options, so even the little guy can learn from the options being given to the big guy and vice versa. So that's excellent. And the other thing why this game to me is really, really great is at the beginning of the video you're going to see the little guys are playing with their Transformers, and they're at an age, especially the 3-year-old, he's at an age where he is extremely territorial, where everything is his, and even if it's not his, as soon as he sees his brother playing with it across the room, now it's his and he wants it. It's mine, it's mine. Well, the beauty of this game is completely territorial. That's the whole point of the game, but it's within the structure of the game. So it's so awesome for that because it allows the boys to be territorial and it allows them to go and capture fish away from each other. But since they both get to do it, it's impossible to play this game without getting some fish. You can't do it. It's impossible. So since they both get to do it, they get to accept the fact that, no, okay, fine, you're going to take that fish. I'll take this fish. And then it's great because it's like, hey, that's my fish. No, that's my fish. Hey, that's my fish. And then you see that territorial aspect of it, and it's just natural for kids this age, and you see that with their Transformers, with Thomas, whatever. They always want what the other guy's playing with, and I'm sure you got stories yourself with your kids. The awesome thing about this is, okay, fine, that's your fish. There's nothing I can do about it. Your penguin slid on it, and so it really helps to kind of control this territorial feeling that they have, especially at this point of age, but it's within the boundaries and the guidelines of the game. And so the nice thing about this is they can be territorial and it's all in good fun. Whereas with the Transformers, I assure you, it does not always end in good fun, and it usually ends in tears or something. So yeah, it's a really great for you to explore that and try to channel that territorial instinct that the boys have at this age. And I don't know when that will end, but it's definitely alive and present in our house. And this is a great game for channeling that in a slightly more positive and focused route. And at the end of the game, you're going to see the boys do counting, and what I like to do is I just hold the tiles up in front of them. For the younger ones, I usually have to point at each fish as they count, and my older one, the 3.5-year-old, I can just show him, and now he's able to kind of count the way through. He's still having trouble with, I think, 14 and 19, but he's getting there. And so it's you can again at the end of the game start using these as counting tools, and they don't know because they want to know if they won, so they're actually really excited to count. So it is just an awesome game. I'll just check, make sure I didn't forget anything. Yeah, it's just a really great game for all of those aspects. And then it's also a great game you take over to Grandma and Grandpa's house because now your little guy knows how to play it. Grandma and Grandpa maybe aren't really into board games, but your little guy, my little guy taught my grandma or my mom how to play this one. He taught Nana how to play this one. And it's kind of a party trick almost. He went and taught it and they were blown away because he gets it. He understands it. Okay, you put your penguin on there, you slide him, and you get your fish. It's not very difficult. Even a 3-year-old can sort it out. And for that, it gives him also a sense of pride and responsibility that he gets to go and teach Grandpa a new game because it is mechanically a very simple game that he can repeat in just a couple sentences. So for all of these reasons, I cannot recommend this game enough. And I really hope you enjoy the gameplay, the next part of the video, if you feel so inclined, and you'll see all of these things in action. And again, sometimes I get it right, sometimes I get it wrong, sometimes it's pretty indifferent, but I keep swinging with these boys, and hopefully they'll be joining me with some of these bigger games in the future. But at the same time, the important thing is I'm having fun, they're having fun, and hopefully that's apparent in this video. And thank you for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, please come check me out on Facebook, Connect More Board Games, or subscribe to the YouTube channel, or like the Facebook channel, whatever. It would be great to have you there. I'm doing this series of videos, 3TV, and I'm also doing Avoid the Rules, which is a video of instruction and demonstration that helps ease rule understanding and learning. Easy start. I'm doing those for more of the heavy adult-sized games, just actually for my own benefit, so that a year from now after I played a game, I don't have to go back and reread the rules. But some people are finding it beneficial, so hopefully you will as well. Thank you for watching and enjoy the video.
Can you play Hey, That's My Fish?
You want to play Hey, That's My Fish? Okay.
I want to be yellow. I want to be green. I want to be red. Can I be yellow? Maybe those yellow now. Transformers, me, the eyes. Let's put them aside.
Okay, guys, what are we playing?
Hey, this mom.
Billy, what are we playing?
Oh, I say, hey, that's my fish.
So this is what we're playing. How do you say the title, guys? Hey.
That's my fish.
That's my fish.
Hey, that's mine.
No, it's my fish.
No, it's mine.
It's my fish.
No, it's mine.
Oh, well, we'll see whose fish is going to be. Okay, who wants to help me set up the board here? Guys, since we're playing with a smaller board and there's only 3 of us, so we'll only play with 2 penguins each, okay? So choose which...
I want to play all of them.
Well, you can have a couple guys that watch, but you got to choose 2 that will go and get the fish. The other 2 will just be sitting at home waiting to cook them on the green egg. What do you think? So you pick your hunters and pick your domestic penguins. They're gonna stay at home and wait to cook them.
They are gonna cook it.
Yeah, Mason, you want to help me with some of these towels, please? And Finley, did you want to help with some of these towels? Here, Finley, you want to help with some of those towels, please?
Nothing. Hey, what are you doing there? What's going on here, says my Autobot.
What's going on here? A whole lot of fish, and look at all these yummy, yummy fish that we're going to go get. Now, Finley, do you want to put some of those fish on there for us? Want to put them like Daddy and Mason are doing? Now, Mason, try to build back towards you a little bit there as well, so it's not too long, okay?
I'm looking in the river. There we go.
There you are.
I'm looking in the river.
You know what? I'm going to put some right here just so it's not such a bottleneck. How's that sound?
Good. I'm looking in the river. The river.
The river?
Yeah. For the 15 centimeters. Go.
You want to go right there? Yeah. Just line up. There you go. Perfect. Now, where should I put this last one, guys?
Fish. I think go on my teacher.
You want to put it right there? Okay, so who would like to go first?
I want to.
Oh, Finley, wait, Finley, is that okay with you that Mason goes first?
I want to go first.
Okay, well, how are we going to settle Guys, how are we going to settle this?
Do you want first scissors?
Okay, Finley, you play rock, paper, scissors.
1, 2, 3, scissors. I want paper.
Uh-oh, so what does scissors do paper? Oh, so Finley, I got bad news for you.
What?
Mason won rock, paper, scissors, so he's going to go first, okay?
Oh.
Oh, okay. So Mason, what do you do with your first penguin? Oh, just one at a time. So your first penguin goes where?
No. There.
Yeah, but on a tile with 1, 2, or 3 fish.
No. I go on one.
Okay, but you have to go on one, right? So Finley, your turn. Where would you like to put your penguin? Just one. Oh, how many fish are on that tile, silly?
2. 3.
3. Now, are you allowed to put a penguin?
And there's 1, and there's 2.
Yeah.
And there's 2, and there's 1, and there's 2, and there's 1, and there's 2, and there's 1, and there's 1, and there's 1, and there's 1, and there's 2.
That's great counting, Finley. Now, Finley, your first penguin has to go on a towel with only 1 fish. So can you put it on a towel with only 1 fish, please?
Yes.
Do you want me to
How
put
about
it?
you be in action with me there?
Oh, Finley, can I put you here?
So.
Okay, I'll put you there. Now, Daddy's going. Where should Daddy put his penguin? How many fish are on that towel?
2.
Yeah, so maybe Daddy should go on a towel with only 1 fish. Can you go here? Okay, I'll go there. Now your turn, Mason. Where are you going to put your second penguin? Okay, Finley, where would you like to put your second penguin?
I'll put this penguin. Hey, buddy!
Hey, buddy. Guess what, buddy? You can't go there. There's 3 fish. You gotta go where there's only 1 fish. Well, your penguins must be hungry because they keep jumping on the tiles with 3 fish. So you wanna go? You wanna go there?
1.
Okay, now Daddy's gonna put his last penguin. Where should I put it? Right here? Okay.
Hey, buddy!
Hey, buddy, here, give me a fin slap. Okay, so guys, now the rest of your penguins aren't playing. They can sit over here and cheer everybody on. So I'm gonna put my penguins over here to cheer us on. Do you want to put your penguin over here, Finley, to cheer us on?
No, they were on the boy.
Oh no, Finley, there's not enough spots for your penguin to go, but he can go over here and he can cheer him on. Okay, so now Mason gets to slide his penguin. Where are you gonna go?
Here.
Okay. There you go. Now what do you get to do next? No, you move the guy. What happens to this tile? Do you remember?
Yeah. I put this guy on the board.
No, he stays here, Finley.
No,
You take it, and what do you say?
Hey, that's mine!
Yeah, that's right. That's my fish. Okay, the Finley, your turn. What would you like to do? No, he stays here, Finley, because everyone has 2 penguins on the board, so it wouldn't be fair if you got 3. Okay. So which penguin would you like to move?
This one on a door.
There you go, and you gotta take this guy, right? That is your fish. Good job. No, Daddy's going to go. Where should Daddy go?
Daddy, I didn't get to the river.
Oh, okay. You know where Daddy's going to go?
These guys are cooking that fish now.
Yeah. Daddy's going to go way up here.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're going to cook that fish. Okay, so Daddy's going to take this. Hey, that's my fish.
Hey, that's mine.
Okay, I'm going to get my penguins over here. They're going to start cooking them for me so they're all ready when the game's done.
This bad one is cooking this fish.
Yeah.
Now these 2 guys are cooking this guy's and this guy's fish.
Cool.
They start cooking them.
No, it's just how it
You
goes.
guys started doing a la carte.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, Mason, your turn.
Doing this one.
Okay, where's he going to go?
I'm gonna go all the way here.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Hey.
Hey, look, we're all together hanging out. Hey, buddy.
Hey, I'm gonna be the one back. And I'm moving this.
Okay, so where's your black guy gonna go?
Well, I took some fish.
He's gonna go there?
For my brothers to cook for me to eat.
Cool. And now, Finley, you just left that tile, so what are you gonna do?
I take it and I take this guy off.
No, this guy stays there. You just gotta put your fish over here. And you go, yum, 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 yum.
No, they're for his brothers.
Oh, for his brothers. Okay.
I'm this guy's gonna cook all day.
Okay.
I'm them for him.
Okay, now, Mason, should I block you off or should I give you a chance?
Give me block you off.
Yeah, I should block you off?
Uh-huh.
That wouldn't be very good for you, would it? Tell you what, I'm gonna give you a chance, okay?
Okay.
So I'm gonna go over here instead. Does that work for you? Here, and I'll take this fish here. I don't want you guys to steal my fish. So go, hey! Hey, that's my fish.
No, it's mine.
It's my fish. I just took it over here.
No, it's mine.
Okay, well you better go get your own fish then. What fish are you gonna get? You know what? You know, Mason, you could go there, but you should slide. Yeah, you could go there. You're gonna go there? Okay, so where did you come from? He ate them all.
Where are you going?
That's a hungry penguin. Okay, Finley, your turn.
Well, look, I made 2 spaces and you guys can't jump in there because it's fresh, ice cold water.
Fresh, ice cold water. That's right. Now, Finley, your turn. Where are you gonna slide your penguin?
I'm gonna go right here.
You're gonna take that one? Okay. Well, make sure you get your fish before I take them.
I got him.
Oh. What do you say?
Dad, that's mine.
Yeah, that is your fish.
Hey, that's my fish. No, it's mine. No, it's mine.
Finley, just put it in here. Just put it in here, and it's yours.
You can't eat my 2.
Okay, so Daddy's gonna go. Where should Daddy go?
This guy got his basic.
So-
Daddy finished across the water where I made some gaps.
Well, Mason, I'm gonna give you a chance to get some more fish, so I'm gonna slide over here instead of sliding in front of you. Okay? Hey, it's my fish. It's my fish.
No, it's mine.
Okay, well, you better go get your own fish.
Tia.
You're gonna go all the way there? Okay.
This guy is cooking that fish
Here,
now.
now, Finley, make sure you keep this off the board there so we don't get it on confused. Okay, now, Finley, you gotta go again. Now, where would you like to go?
I'm gonna move it. This guy right here.
Okay, now what do you do with this fish?
So you take this and say, hey, that's my fish. No, it's not.
That's right, it is your fish. Okay, put it with your fishies over here. Oh no, Finley, don't put it there because it's gonna. Can you put it over on this other side so we don't get them confused?
And this guy's cooking all the fish.
He's cooking all the fish. Now,
Those
Mason.
guys are putting dirt and stuff.
Mason, I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna take this fish.
I
It's my fish, want it?
Well, I'm gonna jump there.
Okay, so your turn. What are you gonna do?
And zoom around the fish and now say, hey, that's my fish.
Okay, so where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna move your guy? Oh. Well, you know what you should do first? You should go here. It gives you 2 more fish.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't let Daddy take it. There you go. And then take all those yummy, yummy fish.
They want all of these.
They do. Now, Finley, your turn. What are you gonna do?
And they want their brothers that eat with them.
Mm.
This guy like, yeah.
Well, you could. Yep, you could do that. Is that what you want to do?
And you take that
Yep.
and say, hey, that's my fish. No, it's mine. No, it's mine. No, it's mine. No, it's mine.
I think it's Finley's. Okay, so Daddy gets to go. Where should Daddy go, guys? Should
This guy is looking all of the
He's
fish.
looking at all your fish. Well, Finley, I could move over here and block you. Should I do that, or should I give you a chance?
Then we that.
Give you a chance? Okay, I'll go over here. Give you a chance to move that guy. Hey, that's my fish.
No, it's mine.
Yeah, my fish.
No, it's mine.
Now, Mason, where would you like to go?
Here.
Well, you could go there, but you know what you could do instead?
What?
You could zoom all the way over here. That way you get to keep all the fish. There, and I take that one. And then now Finley can't get those fish. You'll get them eventually. Hey? So you can get all those fish. Nom, 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 nom. That's a good move. Oh, I think Mason's gonna eat them all, but you can come over
Well,
here and start
Finn-
eating some of these fish.
Well, Finn, I'm gonna fly your way. I'm gonna move this guy like this.
Well, you know what you could do instead, Finley? You could slide this way and start blocking some of those fish, so you'll still get them. You just won't get them this turn. And then you take that one. See, and then
Hey, that's it.
there you go. And you get them over there.
Ice cold water.
It is cold water, and one of us is about to fall in it.
Yeah, this is ice cold water, and there's no gas lights. That's why the fish doesn't go up.
It is ice cold water. Now let's put that over there. Now Daddy's turn. You know what, Finley? I'm going to have to protect my fish, so I'm going to zoom over here.
Mommy,
That's my fish. Okay, now Mason, where would you like to go?
Mommy.
Well, if you wait, take it like that. If you do that, all these fish go missing. Oh, Finley. Mom's right there. No, Mason. Mason, you should put that back. Because these fish disappear. You won't get them. You know, can I show you something? If you instead go here, then you're gonna. How many fish are you gonna get if you go here? How many are in here?
Yeah, it's my
3,
fish.
4. And how many fish if you go there?
Okay.
One.
So would it be better to go here?
This is ice
Oh.
cold water.
It is ice cold water. So Mason, do you still want to go
There's
here?
no
Or
gas
do you wanna
lights.
go
You
here?
want to play with it.
Or did you drop something?
No. It's the gunpowder.
Oh, yeah, we'll put that in Jamaica when we go back. So Mason, where would you like to go? Yeah, I'll put it in the pirate game. Do you want to go here or do you want to go here? There's 4 here and only 1 there.
Go here.
There, I think it's a better move, so you can put that there.
What was it?
Oh, it's just a gunpowder from
I'm a bee,
What's that?
I
What's like this? Does she have it? Oh. Okay, so now it's Finley's turn. Finley, where are you going to go?
So you're here and you're there.
Well, it'd be better if you move this one, because those ones are accounted for. So it'd be better if you start protecting your fish over
I'm
here.
gonna move this guy.
Well, if you move that guy, Daddy can still get in. You should protect them. Come over here. Protect your fish. Yeah.
Well, I'm
Yeah, take that
protecting mine.
And protect your fish.
Hey, that's my fish.
Yeah, it is your fish. Now, Daddy is going to go here. Okay, so Daddy gets this fish. Okay,
This
Mason.
guy's cooking along.
Okay, Mason, what are you going to do?
Daddy.
Oh, these are yours anyhow. Do you want, Okay, you want to do that? Okay, that's fine. And then guess what? You got you're left all on your little island, but we'll get that one later. Now, Finley, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna move this guy.
Well, that's not yours to move. Hey, that's his penguin. But
See
you,
my finger?
well, this is your penguin. So
Walk there. There's no pause for this guy in the car. He walked there. You take that.
yeah, well, no, but Finley's right. If he goes here, there's no place left for you to go, is there, Finley? Is that what you're saying? Well, it's just like Mason here. Yeah, that's yours. So you gonna move him?
I'm gonna move it. What's
Oh, you can't do that. You can slide him here or slide him there.
yeah.
Well, if you do that, you only get one fish, whereas over here you get 1, 2, 3 fish.
Okay.
So maybe you should slide them the other way. Yeah, there you go. Then you can take that one. No, those, you got your own little island there. Okay, so now Daddy's turn.
This guy will. Ours are lifted, no?
Oh, no, you took that one. You took that. You add that to your fish. Oh, you're putting it there. I see what you're doing. Okay. Sorry, Finley. Now Daddy's turn. Daddy's going to zoom all the way over here. Can I do that?
Yep.
Can I get that fish?
Well,
Okay.
okay. I did that.
Okay. Yeah, your turn.
Daddy.
Yep.
And this guy says, be the fire, not a fish.
He what? Sorry.
And this fish, and this penguin is saying, be the fire, not a fish.
He's saying please for another fish?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now Finley, your turn.
I'm doing this guy.
Okay, move that guy.
No balls for this guy.
Well, that's how the game ends. Your penguin's going to go to the icy cold water, but at least he'll be full. Oh, thank you. And so then you take this one, right? Okay, so now Daddy's going to go up here. And I take this one. Now, guys, guess what?
Whoa! This guy is gonna cook all of it.
Yeah, he's got a ton of... Now, guys, guess what?
But,
We all have our fish, because nobody can get these fish except for you, right, Finley?
no, because,
So-
because
And nobody...
like cold water.
And nobody can get these fish except for you. So you get all those fish. There you go. And guess what? Your penguins don't have to fall into the cold water that way. So you get all those fish.
Then this guy goes.
Ah! Brrr, it's cold. And then he takes that one. And he takes all those two there as well, right?
Doesn't he take?
Yeah, he takes all those fish. Takes those ones and then your penguin gets one over there. And then Daddy gets the rest of these fish. Okay guys, let's count how many fish we got. Now Mason, do you want to count yours?
No, they're there so they can eat their fish.
Oh, they're gonna eat their fish. Okay, so let's count. Oh no, Mason, let's count them together so we can count them up here. Come here. Here, let's count them together. So here we go. So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13,
13.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.
27 fishies!
Yeah.
Good job!
No.
Okay, now Finley, we're gonna count your fish, okay? Let's get all your fish here together. Now Finley, do you want to help count or do you want Mason to count for you? Do you want to? Okay, well Mason will help us, okay? And then you try to count yourself, okay? So Finley, let's start here. So Finley, we're counting your fish here. So 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15,
13, 14,
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18,
17, 18,
19, 20, 21, 22.
22. And how many did you have? 26.
Yeah.
So what number is bigger?
Finish.
No, 26 is bigger than 22, but have we counted Daddy's yet?
Yeah.
No, let's count Daddy's.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15,
14.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
25. So what number is bigger, 26 or 25? No, 25. Then you get 26. So what number is bigger?
Mine!
So who wins? Good job.
I win, Mommy!
Okay. So Finny, what do you say to Mason for winning? Yeah, you say good job. And then Mason, what do you say to the rest of us for playing with you?
Good job, everyone.
And thank you for playing. But look at us when you say it, so it's sincere. Here, Mason, what do you say?
Thank you for playing.
Yeah, thank you for playing with me. That was a great game, guys.